Hello, Virgo. This is your tarot reading for October 2015, and it's your birthday month for September 2015, so it's your birthday month. I will have October's videos in 2 weeks. Um, I've been very busy. Oh, okay, the hangman just popped out. So I apologize for being late with September's readings. But I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my videos and contacted me for a reading. I'm so happy that for those of you who did get a reading, that you received clarity and a lot of insight on your different situations. The devil popped out here. Okay, this is getting a little interesting here. So the cards have been pre-shuffled and cleared with my crystal. So I'm going to shuffle them for just a few more seconds before I cut them. I want to thank my spirit guides and your spirit guides for the information that we will get from the cards for wisdom and clarity, because our spirit guides are helping us right now. Just a few more seconds. Whoa. These are very strong cards. When you get the world, okay. So you've got, Virgo, three major arcana cards coming out already. Um, so there are a lot of incredible changes going on in your life right now. And a little bit of negative energy. Um, I'm seeing already with those three cards, the Hangman, the Devil, and the World, this is your past energy, that you've come out of a really difficult situation and it's coming to a close. So the next three cards are going to basically tell me what's going to be going on with September. Okay. Alright, let's see what else is going to go on here. Oh, we have someone, King of Cups. We have Eight of Swords in reverse. The other card was King of Cups. We have Ace of Swords in reverse. That is interesting because Eight of Swords means being out of bondage, not having clarity, not having upright. This card means not having clarity, that you feel trapped. In reversed, it means that you're not trapped, that you're seeing your way out of options. But Ace of Swords, upright, the Ace of Swords means decision making and seeing the truth of the situations, using your mental powers to um, see the truth and make sound decisions and um, just basically using your intellect. It's this start of intellectual power, but this is reversed. So maybe in regards to this person, maybe you feel maybe ignoring certain truths or judgments. Maybe you're getting out of this bind of just ignoring or refusing to see certain things. I don't know. I'm gonna talk about this a little more because if Ace of Swords was upright, it would help me say, okay, this person is no longer trapped because they see clarity. But maybe they're still not making the right decision, as far as getting out of this situation. So, Virgo, we'll see what's going on. And this is Knight of Wands in reverse. Someone is being there will be someone being very controlling. This other card, and these are the future. We have making long-term plans, um, planting seeds, waiting for something to grow. And then the last card, um, we have regret and loss. Virgo. So, a very difficult situation that you're trying to bring closure to. The Hanged Man, and these are the only major arcana cards that you have, these three. Major arcana cards like the Hangman, the Devil, the World, they're not regular trump cards. And when you see them, they basically give a framework to understand what's going on with the lower arcana or the minor trump cards and the court cards. So when I looked at these first three cards, the Hangman, the Devil, and the World, I saw you emotionally, because this is emotional confusion. You're in a very difficult situation and you see this man hanging upside down because he's in a very difficult situation, and you see the halo of light around his head because he's thinking, he's getting some type, he's spiritually trying to connect and get some clarity about his highest good here, even though he's in a difficult situation. A difficult situation which could be represented by a particular person. I do believe it's a person. And it's all about bringing closure. And this is what's going on in the past. The World means completion, things coming to completion, and then starting over again. And maybe I think the World has a lot to do with these Eight of Swords being reversed, because it seems as if maybe you did get some clarity, or you had a problem that you decided to solve. But with this Ace of Swords upside down, maybe you didn't make the right decision. And so now we're in a situation where we go from a King of Cups, this person, the King is upright, this is someone, I think it could be you, Virgo. The King of Cups upright is someone who uses his emotions fairly. He's very practical. He has the right balance of emotions and intelligence. He's not out of control. He's not jealous. He's not moody or anything like that. He's able to think things clearly. At the same time, the king does rule his emotions. He masters his emotions, and he keeps them under control. So it doesn't mean that because he's the King of Cups, cups being the symbol of emotions or water, you know, water being symbolic of emotions. Um, it kind of he's not gonna let his emotions get away from him or out of control. He'll pull back at times if he has to. And maybe pulling back, if this is you, maybe pulling back is not the best thing, or maybe this person feels that using their emotions, they're no longer going to be trapped with, because this the swords all around this woman means that she's trapped by her thoughts. And so no longer being trapped by the thoughts, seeing that this card, Eight of Swords, is reversed, um, you're no longer trapped by your thoughts, but at the same time, you're still not getting clarity. Maybe you're avoiding your thoughts here, but you're still not getting clarity about the situation. Um, I'm seeing kind of like a relationship here, but I can also see another situation with a work, because in your future, what's going to be happening near the end of September is the the Knight of Wands. The Knight is probably the most aggressive knight in the deck. The Knight is passionate. He doesn't think a lot about his actions. He just goes right in and says what he wants to say and does what he wants to do. And attention span is short. You know, this could be someone who is madly in love with you one day and then the next day he totally forgets. But when this card is reversed, it can be kind of controlling, wanting his own way, huge temper tantrums and anger. And so we have you, Virgo, waiting, because now we're going through loss. It seems as if maybe if you, because of this Ace of Swords that I'm seeing, where you didn't get clarity, that maybe you didn't make the right decision here. Um, I'm also seeing that waiting for something to grow, you're going to suffer a loss. And considering that this king and knight are two different people, it could very well be that maybe you cut emotional ties with this King of Cups and it wasn't the right decision, or maybe someone else made the wrong decision, that there was, they weren't going to think about this relationship, they weren't going to mentally, you know, be trapped, you know. But at the same time, it seems like there's there's still no resolution here. There's not going to be resolution, which leads to this future situation where maybe this Knight of Wands is going to cause a loss here. Maybe you'll lose the King of Cups, or decide to leave the King of Cups for the Knight of Wands, and you end up making the wrong decision here. And it could also mean the King of Cups and Knight of Wands represent two different decisions. That the King of Cups requires, like I said, emotional intelligence. It's good to feel things and be emotional, but the King of Cups is also rational about his emotions. And maybe, thinking things through, you think, well, this Knight of Wands might seem a better option. But this Knight of Wands is not necessarily a stable situation. And you're kind of hoping, oh, well, maybe things will work out with this Knight. You know, he's passionate. It seems like there's a more, how can I say it? Just a more swept off your feet feeling, a more exciting feeling, and you're hoping something will come out of this Knight. But this Knight, as I said, this is the Wands represents fire, and this Knight, especially when it's in reverse, this person will be engaging and he'll be passionate and he'll be a thrill for a little while, but he will be gone. And so I think, Virgo, that you know, this negative energy that I'm kind of seeing connected to the Knight of Wands, that maybe making a decision between two people or two situations, you could very well end up making the wrong decision here. Or this Knight of Wands comes into your life and you you end up making the wrong choice here. Yes, it is about making the wrong choice, Virgo. Um, so I'm going to look at your outcome card. And, whoa. Oh, we have Page of Wands coming out. There are a lot of cards. Temperance, that wouldn't be such a bad outcome card. That you get a little bit of balance here. Because the King of Cups is actually about emotional balance. Let's see that. Yeah, very interesting. I want to see I want to see how September's gonna end up for you. Whoa. Okay. Oh, interesting. You have the Empress. This is a diva card. I think of it as a diva card. This woman is very sensual. She's very content within herself. She has a lot of self-confidence. She gets everything she wants. This is the card of abundance, luxury, sensuality, and maybe clearly, Virgo, you're going to recover from this loss here. But at the same time, it seems like you'll get your self-confidence back after dealing with this Knight here who caused so much confusion. Um, so this is a pretty good card. Now, it doesn't mean that this Knight of Wands will stay in the picture. But maybe, Virgo, it means that um, there needs to be a lot of self-awareness that needs to take place here. And self-awareness based on these choices that you've made and what you've been thinking about in the past with the Hangman and the world and trying to find closure and getting closure on a certain situation. Maybe you were starting over and you met this King of Cups, or you were the King of Cups, um, and you were just trying to emotionally get out of your head here with the Eight of Swords reversed. But then you still needed to get some clarity. But it turns out by the end of September, going into October, you're going to be okay. It's interesting, very interesting. So, Virgo, that was your reading. And I just need to sort of self-identify this channel here because there are people stealing videos and putting them on their channel and asking for donations. I'm not asking for any donations in my channel, and my information is in the description, but you can contact me by Gmail, and you can visit my website, and I will try to have October's videos up in 2 weeks for you. So I hope that this reading helped you, brought you clarity, wisdom, and peace. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend and in a month of September brings you peace. Blessed be, and I will see you in October.